Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we have got a new Dragon Ball story here. I believe this is going to be in the Resurrection, or in the movie section right here. Resurrection F is the next one. We still have not started with Dragon Ball Super, by the way. I think eventually we're going to, but we just haven't yet. Okay, there's not... Isn't there usually... What? That's weird. There typically is like a story thing at the top, isn't there? What the hell? I almost want to pull it up separately. Hang on. All right, let's take a look here. So we got this. So there's going to be 7 stages. Yeah, for people like Toon Rami, it looks like it's going to be set up and structured much better. Oh, they removed quite a few medals though, are not here anymore. So they have all the Frieza medals, which are used to awaken all those golden Friezas, but there are quite a few that are not there. Okay. Then there's the Krillin. This is the new free-to-play Krillin and his medal. And then the golden Frieza medal, which again is just part of those right there. A stage to grind up Whis items. That's good. So yeah, there's the new free-to-play Krillin. There's a support memory we can get from missions. I'll show those in 1 second. And then, wow, they didn't really update this too much. I think that this looked almost identical previously. Yeah, this is that stupid-ass thing that they did. I think many characters will never return. Well, a couple of characters will never return because of this. Look at this. This is the countdown to Resurrection F Final Form Frieza right there that will probably never return. That guy and Police Officer Krillin come from that event. And they're probably just, I guess they're just, you know, they're like, yep, we're not bringing them back. Here, of course, is the new Krillin. I think Krillin seems decent. Planetary Destruction is going to be the drop rate bonus there. Now, real quick, before we actually jump in, let's just go ahead and flip over. So, yeah, there's this, which, of course, we went through. Yeah, kind of weird. It doesn't, like, usually they kind of give a little talking about the story, right? But there's none of that there. Okay, sure. And then over here for the missions, so stage 1, we need to make sure we have a character with the Resurrection F link. For stage 2, we have to have a movie hero character. Stage 3, we have to have an Earthbred fighter character. Stage 4, we have to have a character on the Revenge category. Stage 5, we need a character on Transformation Boost. Stage 6, we need a character on Movie Bosses. And then stage 7, we need a character on Planetary Destruction. And then the rest of these are just like Get Krillin and stuff like that. Probably towards the end of this, we'll probably just Rainbow Krillin during this, and I'll get to link leveling him. Now, I do have a team prepared and ready to go here. Really, it's Golden Frieza himself will cover almost all of the missions, besides ones that are like Earthbred Fighter and stuff like that. Wait, did I turn this scenario on? Yeah, I did. Okay. Mecha Frieza. By the way, maybe I'm one of the only ones. I would like a Mecha Frieza Dokkan Fest. And when I say I'd like a Mecha Frieza and Dokkan Fest, I would love a Mecha Frieza Dokkan Fest. I really badly want one. I think that would be really cool. For many, I don't know how long, it felt like for years, I was wanting the Trunks that takes down Mecha Frieza. I thought that he would get his first Dokkan Fest. He would be so sick. I thought it would have an incredible transformation animation. It would just be so awesome. Well, unfortunately, they just, his transformation animation is kind of like shitty. But since then, intros have become a thing since that guy has come out, since that Trunks. So I think what they could do and what they should do is all they have to do is release a Trunks. Maybe they could be like a Dokkan Fest LR or something like that. I think they could potentially do a celebration. I mean, people are always going to want, villains to get their respect, which they never seem to. But I think an interesting celebration, maybe it wouldn't work as well considering the Vegeta, I'm going to point out, just got a Dokkan Fest, the one that fights Android 19. But they could do a celebration where, like, the 4 LRs are, like, the first appearances of, like, the 4 Super Saiyans in the series, which are kind of, like, the most iconic, right? So, Goku, Trunks, Vegeta, and Gohan. Just LRs of the 4 of them would be pretty sick. They could pump out infinite LRs of Namek Goku. I mean, they'll never stop that. Yeah, so in the movie, by Tagoma, but remember, in the anime, it switches up and Tagoma gets way strong because Frieza uses him as a training partner. And then Ginyu takes over him. I'm still awaiting the day where we get Ginyu and Tagoma's body in Dokkan. That would be great because it's a Ginyu Force buff, right? We still need, I think that just standalone Goku Ginyu. Right now in Dokkan, there is only one card of that, and it's an SR in the Baba shop you can get with Incredible Gems, right? I would love for standalone Goku Ginyu to maybe be a Dokkan Fest at some point, or an LR. Either of those I think would suffice for me. But I would love, I think a celebration with like those 4 as LRs could be really fun. Kind of like the theme is like, you know, their first transformation or first appearance into Super Saiyan. I think could be pretty cool. All right, so then here's Goku training with Whis and Vegeta here. What's funny is, I don't know if it's intentional, but like a lot of what Whis talks about right here eventually does kind of manifest itself as Ultra Instinct, which would have been a couple of years after the movie, right? It is crazy to think about, but Dokkan was a thing when this movie came out back then, right? Like, that's why I referenced the Countdown to Resurrection F event. Let me actually pull that up. These are characters that I do not have on my account, by the way. Countdown to Resurrection F characters. I believe the event did return at some point for Global. I do not know about JP, though. I'm not even sure. It was probably a limited event or a special. Let me see if I can't find it, this Resurrection F event. But yeah, this whole speech right here. Kind of like going over, you know, again, this kind of like references like UI Goku and stuff like that. Well, not really references him, but kind of like a, I don't know, a build up to it or whatever you want to say. Yeah, and then obviously, you know, this Beerus's planet, like Goku and Vegeta just chilling on Beerus's planet is something that's lasted, you know, we'll have this in the Granola arc, all that stuff. Oh, Pajamas Beerus with the appearance. I'm not the biggest fan of, you know, Pajamas Beerus, but I do like that he was, you know, kind of his own named character. All right, kind of a long cutscene right here. Yeah, and then eventually we're going to get Tracksuit Gohan. I remember, what was there? It was Rhyme and Nano with the whole Trash Suit Gohan, because there was like 50 SRs of him. Okay, I found the Resurrection, Countdown to Resurrection. Oh my god, yeah, this is a different era of Dokkan, dude. Jesus. These like long, gigantic, sprawling events are just crazy. Okay, here, okay, so we completed this. We got a bunch of Whis items. I'll definitely take that. I still do need quite a bit of Whis items. All right, so we'll just click here. I'll just get us like right on this screen right here, and I'll bring up the Countdown to Resurrection F event. So this is it right here. Countdown to Resurrection F. So yeah, look at a lot of these medals right here. These medals were removed. All of these medals are now unavailable because you can't get them from these stories. You can't get them from the Baba shop anymore. So these are kind of just like dead medals now, mostly. And yeah, these are the 2 cards which you cannot get anymore. I do not have either of them. The Final Form Frieza, this awakens into one of those golden Friezas. And then, of course, Police Officer Krillin. By the way, Police Officer Krillin has a different name, right? I'd love to get my hands on that Krillin, but unfortunately, no. And then here we go with the amount of stages just sprawling. You guys know that these are sprawling labyrinth stages, too. Medal drop is not guaranteed. Old Dokkan, baby. Whew! Man, listen, people will tell you, oh my god, Dokkan used to be so much better. No, it didn't. Hell no, man. No way. All right, and then Jacko. Damn, crazy. All right, let's continue. But yeah, that event, so I guess that event is just going to be dead forever. And those characters seemingly from there will be dead forever. Kind of a shame, right? So no Police Officer Krillin. I really wish that they would return some of those Super Strikes, right? The Piccolo Jr. one, as well as the Kibito one. There are quite a few kind of like, you know, rare characters that you can't really get. A lot of them I do have, but some of those that are really old, I don't. I would love a TUR-TN in that outfit. There is the Tien and Master Roshi combo card, the free-to-play character from the 6th anniversary. But I would love to see that. I mean, Master Roshi get a Dokkan Fest. You know, buff Roshi. There's still so much they could do. But one thing that is important to mention is, even though there's a lot that Dokkan could still do in terms of Dokkan Fest and like big characters and stuff like that, I mean, slowly, like, interest in, you know, Dokkan, Legends, any of these games, like, a lot of it is going to slowly decay if, like, Dragon Ball is not doing stuff, right? Like, Dokkan, when they originally made Dokkan, they had no idea that it was going to be this long. I mean, I know, I spoke with one of the people who worked on Dokkan at the start. Like, they had no idea it was going to end up being this. But remember, Dokkan predates Dragon Ball Super. Like, Dokkan was out before Dragon Ball Super was a thing, too. So it's like, I'm not sure if they knew about Dragon Ball Super going into it. That's something I don't know. But I imagine that must have, oh, okay, cool, Dragon Ball Super is a thing. And then, you know, once they get to the future Trunks arc, like, I remember, I wasn't, like, even super actively watching it all the time. Like, when it first came out, I was. Like, I did a couple of reviews very early on in Dragon Ball Super. But I just kind of, like, they were just doing the movie retellings, and I just kind of, like, I don't know, just fell out of it. And then it's, like, Rose, Goku Black. And, like, I remember seeing, like, you know, the shot of Rose, like, destroying, like, one-shotting Vegeta with the blade. And then it just, I was, oh, damn, okay, like, this is, you know, this is pretty good, huh? Like, is this, we got a thing here? And then that kind of got me back in. Like, it's like, people can say whatever they want to about Goku Black. I mean, actually, I don't think Goku Black does not have a negative reputation, but Goku Black is what really, like, you know, like, people could, I think of people talking about, like, fighters, oh my god, there's 500 just Gokus and stuff like that. Bro, no, dude, I do not care. Goku Black is the sickest. That's what really kind of gained a bunch of momentum for Dragon Ball Super was Goku Black. And once he goes Super Saiyan Rose, it was really like, oh, damn. And Nezawa as a villain is so threatening. I've told this before. I was one of the biggest Dragon Ball dub guys ever. I mean, you know, like, growing up, you know, watching it on TV and stuff like that, like, you know, I'm watching the dub, the Falconer score, all that. I mean, I still do love the Falconer stuff. Like, I'm such a, like, sub-elitist these days, but that Falconer track, boy, whoo, damn, it does hit hard. You can't lie, man. Some people just be lying out their ass. Like, that Falconer, it do be hitting hard, man. Like, let's not even play around. Oh, look at this. Toon Rami loves this, man. Look at this. Crazy. I don't need any of these, of course. I've got, 900 of that one, 900 of that one, 900 of that one, and 900 of that one. So, I don't need any of those. But sure. Really easy to grind, though. Yeah, Toon Rami he's gonna be doing so many streams grinding this one up, huh? But yeah, that Falconer score is crazy. But anyway, Nezawa playing Goku Black. That's what, like, is, oh, bro, like, I can't. Bro, this is it. This is that real shit right there. It was crazy, man. That was, whew. And then, you know, back then, I remember specifically, Goku Black in Xenoverse 2 was the first time we heard dubbed Goku Black. Because he was, it was like a pre-order bonus. I think base Goku Black was a pre-order bonus for Xenoverse 2, I believe. And I thought he sounded horrible, terrible. The original base form Goku Black voice, oh my god, is so bad. That was just kind of ended. Like, Shimmel ended me on dub Dragon Ball. Although I don't hate it, but yeah, I've got my preferences nowadays. Let's just say, but I always do love throwing up some of those Falconer track scenes, like the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan versus Cell Kamehameha battle. Oh my god, dude! Like, the OST playing for a lot of those moments. I mean, I could probably play like a small clip, right? Like, they're not gonna catch me if I just play like a super small clip, right?
Fool! Don't you realize yet you're up against the perfect weapon? No way! Too strong!
Alright, yeah, that was like 2 seconds, man. There's no way they're not coming to put me in handcuffs for that. But yeah, like, man, some of those scenes, boy, whoo! God damn! That shit is good, man. Alright, so yeah, there's oh! Yeah, dude, why don't they, like, this is the thing. Dokkan OSTs really go hard because, like, that's one of my favorite animations in the game. Like the blue Goku and Vegeta, that intro is so flames. I think that shit is just, it's fire. It's pure fire. Goku going blue. But, like, it loses so much gravity without the OST, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Without that OST playing, man, oh, that's the stage I'll be grinding to get Krillin, okay. Without the OST, dude, it just doesn't, it's not hitting like that. It's really not, huh? All right, now, so that was that. I assume happening here, they're going to have the Golden Frieza intro. I think there's 2 movies here. There's, yeah, yep.
それではお見せしましょう。私の新たなる進化を。
Oh, oh, damn, they cut a lot of that out, too. Damn, okay. Wow, that's, damn, they cut, what the hell? To be fair, I mean, Frieza does have a long intro, but sheesh, dude. We cut, bro, we're cutting half the animation, man. That's one thing about Dragon Ball stories is, like, before, like, I'd be so excited, like, oh, man, I can't wait to see all the different movies and stuff they have in here, but they don't really put that many in there. And I feel like they should be going back and adding some to it, too. What's a good example of what's, like, a big animation that they could add to one? Because Dragon Ball Super Broly doesn't have one, right? Doesn't have a Dragon Ball story. We haven't gotten anything good for, like, Gohan. I mean, to be fair, I'm trying to think of, like, which Dragon Ball story, though, is something that they could go back and add animations to. I guess there isn't. I'd almost have to go back and double check. I can't think of a Dragon Ball story where they could add, like, significant animations to, right? Like from, you know, from like these big character releases and stuff that we've seen. Because I guess a lot of the Dragon Ball stories, like, it really is taken. Okay, so, like, yeah, the Saiyan saga. I guess like they could add, like, the Great Ape Vegeta thing to that. Battle of Gods. I guess they could add the God Goku intro to that, huh? For sure. Yeah, but see, like, the BoJack movie they haven't gone back to since the start of Namek. There's nothing they could use. The Cooler movie, I think, did have Goku's revival in it, right? I believe so. The Broly movie, they haven't really done anything crazy with. The Turles Dragon Ball story came out with the Dokkan Fest Turles, so that had his intro in it. Oh, I guess they could, oh, the Ginyu Force, the LR Ginyu Force intro. They could add the LR Ginyu Force intro to the second Namek Saga Dragon Ball story. I guess they could probably add, yeah, I mean, there's that. The Dragon Ball, like the OG Dragon Ball ones, probably not. Baby Saga, they haven't really gone to, like, a crazy, they haven't done Baby, right? Like Dokkan Fest Baby or any new babies in quite a while. Yeah, most of the Dragon Ball stories they've done actually doesn't have all these, like, crazy characters, you know, anniversary type characters and all these, you know, nuts animations. Because, like, the final Frieza Saga event, that does have, whatchamacallit in it. Like some of those animations of LR Frieza and LR Goku. Huh. Yeah, and the Dragon Fist animation sucked. It's not like we're dying to get that one in the Hirudegarn, story. Okay, yeah, so now that I think about it, most of the Dragon Ball stories really haven't taken a lot of the craziest, like, animations we could have gotten. Like, the one that's going to be interesting is when Dragon Ball Super Broly gets its Dragon Ball story, is there going to be, like, 5 movies in there? Because, like, we'd have, like, Broly's transformation, all the Gogeta transformations, and the craziness in there. Like, that's what I'm going to love to see. Like, what about, like, the LR Gods? Like, could they maybe get their intro in there? Or at least, like, Goku kind of, like, dancing around. I could see them adding that. Because at this point, they've done 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17. This is the 17th Dragon Ball story they've done. They've been doing them since the end of 2021. Huh, okay. Yeah, remember, while we're going through all this, by the way, we're getting all the missions done. That will be able to get us the support memory. Here's the final stage right here. Yeah, remember, originally Resurrection F, it had an event afterwards. And that event, or the stage afterwards, is a stage where you were able to grind up Whis items way back then, right? Alright, so let's just get some of these items. And then I'll go ahead and grind up Krillin. We'll probably rainbow him at the end of this video, and then I'll get to link leveling him so I could do the showcase on him. I really probably should have gotten this done yesterday, but, I mean, it is what it is. I was focusing a lot on the Rose Goku Black World Tour first, but, bro, that World Tour, it's not completely Goku Black's fault. I actually have had the worst luck ever. Like, I mean, Carnival Blue Gogeta has died, like, 5 times in the Goku Black World Tour. Unheard of. Like, I can't explain it. I don't know. It's been unbelievable. Unbefreaking-leavable. Alright, and then, of course, here's where Frieza blows up Earth. Kerblau. And then, I mean, damn near a Deus Ex Machina. Not really, because I guess they do set it up a little bit, but, I mean, it's you know, essentially where Whis is just like, yeah, well, whatever, we'll just get rid of that. I do hate that. Like, Whis and Beerus just standing at the battlefield does kill a lot of the tension. I mean, one thing that was good about the Future arc is, like, they took their asses into, you know, a different timeline. So, like, you know, Whis and Beerus weren't just, like, standing right there doing something. Alright, well, there we go. Frieza's gone. Bye, Frieza. We'll never see you again. Oh, wait. Yeah, oh, wait. He actually comes back 80 times more. But eventually leads to Black Frieza. I'm excited to see... Are we ever going to see more Black Frieza, man? What if we just never get... Like, that's it. Like, that's the last... Oh! The support memory. This is the support memory, right? I didn't realize that this was in here, too. Yeah, get cocked, bitch. You're mad. Yeah, that's the best thing. Frieza, like, calm, confident Frieza who acts like he's got a plan. Like, oh my god, he was so good in the Turn on Power, dude. Frieza. That's another video. I've mentioned this many times. Go back. There's a rant video I did. When the leaks came out that Frieza was coming back, I could not believe it. Like, we were like, oh, Trunks, like, who's the mysterious last fighter? I remember people were talking about Trunks, Pikkon, all types of different things. Yeah, that's true, by the way. People were saying Pikkon could be the last fighter. Yeah, that's a real thing. It is true. People were talking about Pikkon. I swear to God, people were talking about Pikkon, man. But yeah, it was like a big thing. And then it ends up being Frieza was the last fighter. I was so mad. But then Frieza, I mean, he was the star of the Turn of Power. Like, he carried a lot of it. Like, he really stole scenes. All right, anyway. Let me just grab Krillin. Let me get him ready to go. And then we can rainbow him. We'll accept all the missions, get the support memory done, all the good stuff. All right, guys. So we have the free-to-play Krillin here. Let's just go ahead and give the boy a little Dokkan Awakening. This is actually going to be the SSR version. I actually just went into super autopilot mode. It's just a funny little thing. I like to get, like, all the Dokkan Awakenings in the videos here, and I like to rainbow characters on camera. It's just something, you know, kind of like a little quirk about it that I like to do. Okay, so there we got a Dokkan Awakening, you know, the Krillin. I do have the Krillin ready to go here. We've got him at 99%, ready to be rainbowed and all that good stuff. I did kind of go for this. Mostly dodge. I mean, as a free-to-play character, we do have a little bit of secondary additional, which of course can be pretty good. So let's go ahead and give the Rainbow Star to the free-to-play Krillin. Now I will go ahead and get in the trenches. We'll get this boy to link level 10, and we'll see how effective the free-to-play Krillin is going to be. And let's just go ahead and end this by grabbing all of the missions. With Krillin, you know, SA-10, Dokkan Awakened, plus all the different support memory missions, we should be good to go. So we'll do a video and take a look at the support memory, as well as doing a video and taking a look at Krillin. All right, so we can just grab all these missions here, and we're going to have the support memory completely good to go. We have an extra little copy of Krillin right there. Sure. Bam. And then let's go ahead and take a look here. And here is the brand new support memory. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time.